Hello everyone, and welcome to TerraFirmaCraft Prospectors Pick tutorial. I am in creative mode in a brand new world with a nice little ravine in it. Kind of convenient. Anyway, so today I want to show you how to use the Prospectors Pick. So let's go into here. And this seems like as good a spot as any. What I'm going to do, and this is not, 100% guaranteed, perfect method to do this. This is how I do it. This is how I understand it. So I come down to, around a level 100. And you pick. And there's nothing. Always pick a few blocks. So I'm just going to keep going. This is not what you would do. This is definitely not the most efficient way, because I'm just going to be breaking shit. Simply because I'm in creative mode, so I don't have to worry about wasting anything. So there we go. We found a very large sample of saltpeter and traces of native gold. So saltpeter is going to be the bane of our existence here. So with the Prospectors Pick, what it does is it checks, it's a 25 by 25 area. So it would be like 12 that way, 12 that way, 12 that way, 12 that way, 12 down, 12 up. So we do that. It found a tiny amount of gold. I don't know the exact numbers, but it could be, it may have just found one block of gold within that area. Now, it is prone to false negatives. So if we detect on this block, it found nothing of interest. But I go over here, and it's a very large sample of saltpeter. One block difference is not going to be the difference between a very large and nothing. It could be the difference between traces. So, and there, traces to small. So that pretty much tells us, if we break that, this tells us nothing. This tells us that there is some gold within 25 blocks of us. This tells us that there is a little bit more. We're getting closer. So I'm going to say it's down. Now, what you would do is you would go in whatever cardinal direction you so desire to pick first. And just kind of wait until it goes up. Hey! We've entered a cave. Not the best way to do things. So, here's saltpeter. Most annoying piece of crap ever. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly pick. So there we go. We got small sample that away. And fall down here. This is significantly farther down than we should be. And we're picking up a whole lot of bupkis. And if you're wondering why it's so bright, it's because of night vision potion. So let's go back up. This is a very interesting cave. Anyway. So back up here. So we've got a small sample. Where's my hole? There's my hole. So we're sitting on a very large sample of saltpeter, which we can see. And that's kind of going to get in our way. So small sample. So let's just head this way a little bit. And see. Oh, that's increasing. This is good. Very large saltpeter, who cares? And now we're on to small. So, interesting. It actually makes it darker when you place a torch. So ideally, we want to find where it became small. Okay, so that's medium. That's small. So I'm going to say it's right there is the cutoff point. And you kind of home in. Like, I'm using this way more than I should be. And you can kind of math your way through a lot of this and avoid a lot of the digging and worthlessness. Because we know that it's 25 by 25. Hi, guy. Oh, and we got a small here. So small, medium. So we'll say there. So somewhere within this and this, up to 25 blocks that way, or that way, or that way, or that way. Or I guess 12 blocks. So, let's go this way. See what we get. Medium, medium. And this is where things get kind of hairy. So we're getting a lot more medium. Oh, small. And it seems like the saltpeter is fucked right off. Okay. So this is basically, we're just triangulating where things are going to be. And like I said, the saltpeter is going to be the bane of our existence. Personally, I think that this is the hardest part of TerraFirmaCraft, is understanding the Prospectors pick. It's not a homing device. It doesn't just point in the direction of the gold, you know, because we got medium up and down. So, really, I can't tell this way because of all the saltpeter. Now, I could go and dig it all out. That's a possibility. There's nothing stopping me from doing it, except for the lack of, you know, tools. And it's a pain in the ass. Like, I'm in creative mode, and this is a pain in the ass. Okay, so we got a medium sample there. You always want to test multiple blocks, like I said. Oh, large sample. This is good. So we want to go this way. Oh, I'm losing my night vision. So this is good. So we most likely want to stay between these two. But it's not a guarantee. So large, large, medium. Alright, so this is where we drop off. And there we go. We found a bit of gold. But is this the main vein? Gold, I find, is kind of funky. A lot of the higher tier ores, they don't spawn in massive chunks. Or massive cohesive chunks. They do this kind of crap. Oh, I broke a piece there. So, like, you kind of have to dig around. Which I believe is by design. But this one was probably a harder one to deal with. Dealing with things like cassiterite and whatnot, those are higher up on the food chain. So right now we're fairly low, we're at 58. So we're gonna get this fucking saltpeter shit. And the higher level ores. But, there we go. We found gold using the Prospectors pick and creative mode. So, it's a little cheaty, but I do hope that this explained a little bit about how the Prospectors pick works. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and ask me. I'll do my best to explain it. You probably know that I'm not the best at explaining things, but at least with this visual, this could hopefully give you the basics of the Prospectors pick. Like I said at the beginning, not the best method by far. You know, Prospectors pick does have durability, so constantly picking things and spamming isn't efficient in any way. You would generally, you know, every couple blocks you'll do a couple blocks. You know, you kind of guess. It's really what it is. It helps you create an educated guess on where the ores might be. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. You guys have a great day, and we will see you next time. Take care.